morning everybody. Today is a slightly different video to normal. Today I am going to be reviewing the new, our new Asda Click and Collect, grocery side of the Click and Collect. This might not be new to some of you. You might already have this in your Asda, but it's new to ours. And Alex experienced it for the first time, I think on the first day last week, and he was really quite mad with it all and the way that it worked. And I won't go too much, he was just not happy with it at all. So today it's my turn. We've been doing this for quite a long time, this Click and Collect now. It's just a lot easier when you're a working family, and we no longer have set days on which we go shopping. We used to. We don't anymore, we can't do that. So we just literally, if we know one of us can go for a shop the next day, then the night before we'll just get on our phones and order it online to pick up the following day. So this week it's my day off today. So me and the Harpster. Can you see is there an ambulance? So me and the Harpster today have come to check this out. We have a van here for some reason, so I'm hoping that it is actually working. Don't know if they're just loading the boxes, but so let's go see what this is all about then. Hiya.
What are you doing?
I think so.
Yeah, good. I don't.
Need my order number, my husband said, don't I?
Yes. Yeah, by the light.
Okay.
Alright. Do you want me to just let you do it?
I better get my bags out, and I.
Yeah, well,
Is it locked?
You're better off to.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
Right,
What you're better off doing is making sure you've got everything out there.
Be prepared.
And then whatever you've got, you can keep your door open with.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
just easier not to.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
You don't want, because you've got a sub there which is flash wipes. If you
Yeah.
don't want that, you just put it back in.
Okay.
We refund that later on.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
We'll come and empty it.
Right.
I'll keep this open.
Thank you. Right, so my next one is... So can you open another one while that's open, or do you have to wait? Right,
Yeah,
okay.
so I can wipe it.
No, that's alright.
There you go.
30.
And then the next one.
And then it locks.
It's telling you
20.
20.
That.
There.
Okay, I'm off.
That's your chip.
That's a bit of a bugger, they don't stay open, innit? Like,
I mean, you could put something in there. You have to brought something with you.
oh yeah.
To stop it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, did I shut that off? 30.
It's this one, and that'll be frozen.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like that it's all bagged up though. That's like a pro, isn't
It's
it?
definitely a lot better. Yeah,
Is that it
that should
then?
be you done. So, if you wanted to reopen any door,
Okay.
say if you had closed one by mistake and there was still something in
Yeah.
there, you could reopen it, and then you can also return any unwanted
Okay.
items, which I'm not going to do the beans.
You'll
I'll
sort
do that
won't you?
myself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that'll be
that's
better
fine.
for you.
So then I just click
Click
finish.
finish. That's it. Are you happy with it? Yeah. Just a few questions at the end.
Okay, right,
So once
fine.
you've got into it a few times, it'll
Yeah,
be
yeah,
alright. Sorry about the beans.
No, it's fine.
No, I honestly don't know how the tin of beans. Somebody's obviously dropped those at some point.
Oh, thank you for your help.
Alright, no problem.
See you later.
Thank you.
Well, that was quite successful. Don't know what Alex's drama was all about. I mean, it's a little bit different. A man was there, and he said he's going to be there for the next couple of weeks just to make sure that everybody's all right and happy with using it and know how to use it, just in case I need any help. So that's good. I like that. They still have to fill them, obviously. And last week Alex said that it was taking a little bit long to fill. You could see how many boxes there were. He said they were labelled up wrong last week, so again that's why Alex might have had a little trouble, but that's what he's sorting this week. I think one of the massive pros for me is that they all come bagged. Now, it's a shame that the cupboards don't stay open or you can't prop them open, because when they're shut it locks and you have to request it to be reopened. So if, like me, you was on my own, luckily that mister was helping me, but if I was on my own, going to and from my car, then the door would have shut and I've had to go back to the machine and I've had to reopen it and stuff like that. So that could be a bit of a pain, but he did explain that if we just put something maybe in the door and it just pop it open, then yeah, job's a good one and it'll be fine. But yeah, everything's bagged which helps. I took my bags with me, like I always do when I go shopping, and that would have been quite hard as well. Holding the door, having to put your goods in the bags, and then obviously it would have been crazy. So the fact that they're already bagged, so you can just grab them out of the box, is really, really good. It's a small thing, but it's really beneficial. So yes, I think that gets a thumbs up from me. It still got a few little teething problems, as he said, and I could see. But once you get into the swing of it, once you do it a few times, I think it's really good. And of course, it saves a man or a woman sitting in a van all day waiting for people. And yeah, so our new Asda Click and Collect gets a thumbs up from me for sure. And that's that. Simple as ABC. Now I just wanted to do a little bit of a rundown when I got back on the actual Click and Collect. Not necessarily what we've just done, but whether it be Click and Collect through a van or whether it be Click and Collect through them locker type things. I just wanted to talk about the actual Click and Collect in general. Now, I can't remember the last time we went shopping, like full on shopping in Asda, because we have been doing this for at least 6 months, at least, if not more. Well, it will be more, but it's at least 6 months. And again, it's just easier for a working family. We've got shifts that we have to incorporate in our weekly lives as well. Timings can be a bit... So for us to just go and pick up exactly what we need is amazing, to be fair. Without having to obviously lug the kids around, or one of us having to lug the kids around and stuff. Now, to begin with, it is difficult, but you have to give it a chance. When you first do it, obviously, it's not going to remember things. Oh, dear me! It's not going to remember things that you buy until you actually start doing some orders. Now, they do have the list. I think they have like favourites list and frequently purchased and stuff like that, frequently bought. So we just revert back to that, and I just go down that list and hutchie. So now that we've done it more than once, it does recognise what you buy, what you frequently buy, what's your favourite items, and I just go down them frequently bought or favourite items and just click exactly what we need. You can choose different slots, time slots. I think they are now 2-hour slots. So the one this morning was between 8 and 10. Whether that's different for a van, I'm not so sure. I think it was very similar, but they didn't seem half as many slots. So I think they might have like combined them together a little bit, to be fair, now that they've got that. If you haven't already used it, use it. If you two have a busy life, or you just don't want to go shopping, like you don't want to walk around the shop for an hour and pick it. And we also find as well that we only buy what we need. We only buy what's on them lists. Unless there's something specific that we want, then I'll obviously search for it, but we only buy what we usually buy. If you're in a shop, you go around and you see, oh, I fancy them biscuits, or I fancy that Kit Kat. We never buy Kit Kats. But if I'm in the shop, then you buy them, don't you? So this is a very, 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 very good way to just buy what you need, really. Our shopping's actually also gone down in price because of that, because we're only purchasing what we actually need and nothing more. I try to do a couple of shops a week now, and now that sometimes doesn't go according to plan. We sometimes don't need to, but because it's like half the price of what it used to be, I don't mind doing one, say today, which is a Monday. I don't mind doing one today and then maybe another one, just a top-up one on a Thursday. Then you get free collection. Well, then you can collect it, rather. It's not free collection. You don't have to pay if it's under. You just cannot collect it. You have to actually go into store to buy your stuff. But if it's over, then you can click and collect. So it's definitely got a thumbs up from me. It's definitely made a massive difference. Alex was very dubious in the start, and he was saying that it was a bit of a pain and stuff, but he also agrees that it is a lot better than traipsing the kids around the shops. Wasting an hour around the shops, it's on a weekend, on your days off. You don't want to do that. You just want to... And to be able to just pick up exactly what you've ordered the night before in 5 minutes... Yeah, I love it. I really do. And I highly recommend it. If you have children, if you have different shift patterns every week, if you just don't want to go traipsing around a shop for an hour, do it. Just try it. At least try it once. And I guarantee, maybe give it 2 times. I guarantee you will not go back to going in them shops. You will do click and collect all the time. So thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you've got anything that you'd like to say or ask, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. And we shall see you again when we see you.